Good evening, my fellow Co-Vikings, and cheers. This is the end of the Co-Viking 20 challenge. You have now seen all the results and hopefully are good on your way in celebrating these amazingly 9 past 9 weeks. And it is my duty and honor as bearer of the torch of hype to say a couple of words rounding off this week, and given that this is the final week, also rounding off the game. As I said in the beginning of this week, a journey is coming to an end, but not a standstill. The final week of Co-Viking has been about celebrating and succeeding. And that is exactly what you have done and have been doing. I love the way you took part in all of the challenges, and I couldn't have wished for a better final week than the one you gave me, the game, and each other. Thank you so much for the big support and the love you have shown to your group representatives and each other group representatives, giving them credit for their colossal work throughout the game. They and you all were the momentum behind this movement, and all I had to do was cruise along with one hand on the wheel and just enjoying the majestic scenery and unlikely enjoyable scenery of the Co-Viking world. And this is a world and a place that will live on long after the game, hopefully. Simply because we are still each other's invincible training buddies, and we will keep on training. And hopefully keep on sharing our efforts and cheering each other on. And as for the torch of hype that has symbolically been passed around and now returned to Game Master Humblebrag for the last week, but you have showed since day one of this craziness that the fire of hype and motivation is already burning strong and clear in each and every one of you. So tend to that flame, tend to your bodies, and encourage them to do the same. Because the Co-Vikings are truly invincible. It has been a riot, an honor, pleasure and privilege to be your game master throughout this game, your master of ceremony. And as an MC, I will end this whole thing off with a couple of bars to represent you all, my dear fellow Co-Vikings. Hello everybody, this is Co-Viking20, and you might be thinking, oh shit, it's time for another epic rant or Co-Viking entry. But no, this is in fact the ending of the Co-Viking20. The competition at least, but we'll get back to that in a minute or 20. Just bear with me please, and first follow me down the memory lane, G. We thought that this summer we would all go fighting our enemies, biting in shield rims and go in a fighting frenzy. Then the world all got caught with the COVID-19 and we got stuck in our sofas in apartments, apartheid like quarantine. But with a stroke of luck, this lockdown opened for us the Co-Viking20. And suddenly getting off your butt got hot, and right now it's trending, but next year you'll all be like, that's so Viking in 20. But for now we're stuck with this Co-Viking20, because all we can do is go hiking or biking plenty, sing Eurovision songs and go striking at empty bottles, giving likes and high fives while we're hiding our envy of the likes of Will Barlow, semi-gods of some sort, divine entities. But how can you not fall in love with the Co-viking20, where everybody politely replies so frighteningly friendly? From Hetnir to Hogwarts, with love from the Southstorm, we invite everybody home, it's like one big housewarming. We even welcome those hungry wolves with open mouths coming from 9th to 2nd place almost without warning. Because we all fight side by side through the dark storm, and lo and behold, in the horizon a light's forming. With pride and with might we will cherish this bright dawning. There's always birth and beginning when something is ending. And this is the ending of the Co-viking20. At least the competition, but there sure is plenty of stuff to keep up the Co-viking momentum. And the board is set for a rematch. The question is when, let's see, when Team Panic Wank has had their 55th referendum.